The Kardashians spill the tea on financial situation. We got to talk about this new mess, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, the whole vibes, it's like a FaceTime call, sleepover vibe, very sparkly, cozy, la 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 la. Secondhand embarrassment, cringe, body dysmorphia, dyslexia, ADHD, all in one, wrapped up in a sparkly gay guy. So subscribe. Okay, listen. There is something about rich people when they talk about money. You know, one of my biggest things that I'm always so curious about is when like really rich people go to dinner, right? Who pays? Like, for example, when Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift go to dinner, who pays? You know what I mean? It's like, who pays, girl? You know? But listen, something super interesting. In Chloe's podcast, she had Kris Jenner there, and they talked about the, they talked about the Christmas parties that they have, right? And like the Kardashians are definitely known for their Christmas parties. Like it is just something that is just, it is just too freaking fabulous. And since last year, they actually have toned it down. And this year they're going to have a more intimate party as well. Well, listen, have you ever wondered who pays for what when the family gets together? Girl, don't lie. You know you've been a little curious. Well, I got the tea for you here, honey. So let's see the Kardashian inside look in the Kardashian Christmas party adventures. So on the latest episode of Chloe's podcast, Chloe in Wonderland, the Kardashian stars open up about the famous Kardashian-Jenner star-studded holiday bashes, sharing details about the annual parties, including who pays the hefty bill for them. Quote, for people who don't know, every year we do a traditional Christmas Eve party that we've done since before I've been born. My mom has been hosting them since the 70s, said Chloe. And my mom has always hosted them. And then once her kids got older, she sort of handed the baton off when you felt comfortable that we would represent you. She sort of handed the baton off when you felt comfortable that we would represent you properly, and we've all done a good job. It used to rotate siblings, homes, and who was going to host it. It's a real big undertaking, noted Kris. She says, I think that it really takes a lot of energy, time, resources, money, creativity, just all of it. And we used to do before there was all of the social media platforms and much easier to do digital photos. We'd have a whole photo shoot with the whole family and we'd wear our Christmas outfits and do these beautiful photo shoots. She continued as she shots from past family Christmas card photo shoots were shown, and they would get bigger and bigger and bigger the more kids everybody had, and those made me so happy, Kris says. The momager went on to note that the family parties, which are attended by all the family, are so epic and have grown into this enormous proportion, and everybody looks forward to it every year. She says, our friends who've never celebrated Christmas love to come. And it's so much fun, and we've always danced at the end of the party. We always have a DJ, usually a performance, which is also so exciting. Last time we had a party, I think it was Babyface, and he did all of his beautiful Christmas music. And then we had a DJ, and we just had the best time. Now, she says, when you guys got older and you grew up, you guys all had your own friends. And all of a sudden, there was 100 more people, and there's a couple hundred to 300 at a Christmas party. I thought, okay, this has got to start rotating. I thought it was so much more fun that way. However, while a few of her sisters have hosted the bash, Chloe made it clear that she has no interest in ever doing it. She says, I don't want the reins. I don't want that many people in my house. And this year, I was very proud of you for saving me, she told her mom, because they were like, Kim's house is under construction. So is Kourtney's house. I don't know what's going on with Kylie's. Why that wasn't an option, I don't even know that happened. And then you were like, let's put it at Kendall's. So happy because everybody was like, Chloe's house. You think I want people in my home? No. I don't want the party, she says. You'd have to spray everybody down with a sanitizing machine, Kris joked. She says, I know it would be horrible. Despite who is named the host, Khloe shared that the family all comes together to choose the theme for the lavish event and will have group meetings. Not everybody shows up, and that's fine, but if you don't show up, you don't get a say. Then you can't come to the third meeting and be like, I don't like that. No. We had 2 meetings before, and we already decided on X, Y, and Z. The mom of 2 revealed who fronts the bill for the party. She says, we equally split the cost of the party, to which Kris noted that it gets really crazy. Okay. Now, last year and this year, they definitely decided that they were going to cut down the costs of the party. Not the cost, sorry, the how big it was, okay? They basically said that the party was, such a huge endeavor that they wanted to kind of slow it down and have a more intimate gathering. So last year and this year, they were planning on having a very low-key party, which honestly, I'll say, I think it's a wonderful idea because you have so many people in your home. The cleanup, the staff of it all. I mean, everybody. It's like 500 people, 300 guests, and probably over 200, servers and technicians and lighting and security, bartenders, just so many, entertainers, dancers, choreographers. I mean, it is just so crazy. And I read somewhere that Kris actually started planning this like 6 months before the actual party even happened. So it kind of takes the way, it kind of takes the Christmas magic away. I'm sure these parties were incredible and full of so much happiness, but I personally, the older I get, the less people, not the less people, but the less kind of strangers that I want around me. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be surrounded by people that we are family, that we love one another, that we are, just a more intimate situation. You know what I mean? Like, whenever my husband and I host our Christmas Eve parties, it is, good food. There's games, there's Secret Santa, there's White Elephant. My husband usually comes and surprises everyone wearing a Santa suit, and he gives out presents. I mean, it is such a beautiful such a beautiful evening. And what I love is that there are so many of our friends whose families are in different countries or in different cities, and they can't see their family because of work or whatever. So we've kind of become like our own little family, and that is so beautiful to see, because I think that's what the holidays are about, is to be with the people that you love the most, and then to be at like a party, you got to dress up, you can't eat because then you get bloated. You know what I mean? All these things. Like, I just feel like it's so much more cozier to be just a more intimate setting. And I think that the Kardashians' life is so big, so grand, it's so huge, that I think that it's so much more interesting to just kind of have a simple night. And Kendall Jenner is hosting this year, so I'm sure it's not going to be a huge thing either. And I think Kendall's a more low-key type person, more down to earth, more low-key. And it is true. I mean, the Kardashians all have children except Kendall. There's spouses, there's boyfriends, there's best friends, there's all these things. I mean, it's just so many people already to begin with. The Kardashians are like 500 people. Add on 300 friends, add on staff, add on workers, add on waiters, add on this, add on chefs, add on, all these things. I'm just like, girl, you know what? Let's have a low-key time. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I love it that, they all split the bill, because supposedly, now this is just a number that's out there, best friends, so take it with a grain of salt, but supposedly these parties can go up to $500,000. Kim Kardashian turned her home into a winter wonderland, like made snow mountains. It was giving Elsa, let it go, let it go. I mean, just so spectacular. So I do think that them kind of bringing it down, I think it's a wonderful idea. What do you all think about this? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you all. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.